y'all, welcome to another video. Today I'm sharing with y'all an after dark home reset. We have been so busy. I feel like this is the only time that I had to do any cleaning uninterrupted. Plus we were getting ready to leave the next morning for a couple of days, and I really just needed to do a good reset on the house. I wanted to leave with it nice and clean, so when we came back, we wouldn't be walking into a mess. And plus, my mom would have the house to herself for a couple of days, and I didn't want to leave all of this behind. As you saw, it's pretty bad in here, so this video is sure to give you lots of motivation. So right now, I'm just getting a load of laundry started. I don't typically like to do evening laundry, but kids had swim on this day, and I don't like for their towels and swimsuits to sit in the hamper overnight. They tend to smell sour, especially in the summer heat. So I like to go ahead and wash those up, and plus I needed all of our laundry caught up so that I could pack for our trip. So I actually ended up with about 3 loads of laundry that I'll be folding later in the video. I also just want to say a big thank you to Eureka for sponsoring today's video. Eureka has been my go-to brand with vacuums for a long time now. The one that you see here is called the RapidClean Pro Cordless vacuum. I've used it for years now and it's held up great. So I'm so happy to be partnering with them on today's video. The RapidClean Pro is powered by the latest motor technology. It's grab and go, lightweight, and like I said, cordless with 40 minutes of battery runtime. The dust cup is in the front, so you're able to lay the vacuum flat, which I love to get under furniture with bright LED lights on the front, so you can see the dirt and debris on the floor in those dark areas. That's always been one of my favorite things about this vacuum. It can be used on hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, and also rugs. Another one of my favorite things about this vacuum is the easy rest nook on the back. If you're cleaning and you need to set it down for a second, it's really easy just to prop it up on something. And with the click of a button, you can release the dirt and debris into the trash can. Another one of my favorite things about this vacuum, I have a lot of favorites, is that it converts to a handheld. Y'all are always asking me what vacuum I'm using when I clean my car. This is it. It'll also come with a crevice tool and a 2-in-1 dusting brush attachment if you want to clean your blinds, your curtains, door frames, window sills. And this vacuum does come with a 1.5 year limited warranty and a 12-month limited battery warranty. I'm also so happy to be sharing with y'all the brand new Eureka wet dry vacuum, the new 400. This has just launched and it's cordless. It had just arrived on the day that I was filming this, so I could not wait to get it out of the box. And when I tell y'all this thing glides like butter, you don't even have to push it. It's completely effortless with its self-traction system. It's got a flexible brush head and advanced swivel steering that makes it easier to get into those hard to reach places. It works on laminate, tile, hardwood, vinyl, and marble flooring. The dual tank system keeps the clean and dirty water separate, so you're always cleaning with fresh water and not just pushing around dirty water like you would with a traditional mop. Because we have 2 dogs, we're always cleaning our floors, so having a vacuum that both vacuums and mops for me in one run has been a lifesaver. It makes staying on top of the cleaning a lot easier. The new 400 has a 30-minute battery life, a 120-watt powerful motor, and up to 90% water recovery rate, so your floors dry really fast. And when you're all done, the self-cleaning function will flush the inner tubing and brush roller for fast and mess-free maintenance. And this vacuum will come with a 2-year limited warranty and a 12-month limited battery warranty, giving you peace of mind if you do decide to purchase. I think the price on this one is unbeatable too. It's very affordable compared to others out there. So make your home cleaner and life easier with Eureka. You can use my link in the description box or find both of these vacuums over on Amazon. Big thanks again to Eureka for sponsoring today's video. All right, so moving into the living room here, I was kind of all over the place. I was bouncing around just doing what needed to be done and not necessarily focusing on one room at the time. But right now I wanted to get the couch covers stripped so that I could wash those next. The dogs had just had their baths earlier in the day, and I always like to wash the covers when they have had their baths, just so everything is clean and fresh again. But I'll be honest with y'all, it had been a little while since I washed these, so it was top priority tonight to get that done. And you'll also see my kids here and there. Usually when I clean at night, I like to wait until everyone's in bed, but I just had so much to do this evening. I got started way before their bedtime, and I was able to get the rest done after they had gone to bed. But there's just something about nighttime cleaning that's so therapeutic. I feel like I can really get in my groove and get things done without having to stop a million times. So I actually prefer night cleaning over day cleaning for that reason, but most of the time I'm just too exhausted at the end of the day, so I usually will stick to day cleaning. But there are times I just don't have time to get it done during the day, and that's mom life. Sometimes there just aren't enough hours in the day to get everything done. I'm just going through the shoe cabinet real quick and straightening that up, picking up these shoes here off the floor. We all have a habit of walking in the door and we just slip our shoes off right next to the cabinet without actually putting them in the cabinet. So I'm going to get those picked up, and some of them I'm going to take back to my room because we don't wear them that often, but the rest I will get into the cabinet.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta
Moving back into the kitchen, I'm gonna go ahead and get the table cleared off and wiped down, get a fresh runner on. The kids have been in here doing crafts, so most of the mess was from that and their dinner. And you'll see Ray walk up to me and tap me on the leg. That's her way of telling me that she's ready for bed. She also does it for her naps. That's always how I know she'll get her bunny, and she'll come tap me on the leg. So I'll take a little break to put her down, and the boys won't be far behind her, but right now they were being good and watching TV. So usually if they're behaving and they're being quiet, I won't make them go to bed right away.
to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have
just kind of going around and picking things up off the floor, and I noticed how gross the play kitchen was. I always joke about how I clean 2 kitchens now, but it was pretty gross. So I gave that a quick wipe, and the little burners on it had stuff stuck down in them, so I just took the vacuum to those. And we're back in the living room. I decided while I had the covers off the couches to go ahead and vacuum the couches. Even though we keep the covers on them, they still get dirty, and I have no idea how, but there were quite a few crumbs under the cushions. So I just gave those a quick vacuum so they would be freshened up. And while I'm in here, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the cleaning that needs to be done so I can go ahead and be done in here. I'm gonna get the coffee table cleaned off and wiped, and also straighten up the toy box in the corner. It's overflowing with toys again, so I really need to declutter their toys, and I plan to do that before we start the new school year. I just haven't had a chance, but I do want to do that, and also declutter the homeschool cabinet to make room for our new supplies and everything. So hopefully I can get to that soon, but it seems like summer is completely flying by. We only have about a month left before it's back to the grind. Around here, the public schools usually go back to school about the first week in August. My kids are homeschooled, so we can pretty much start whenever we want, but I do try to follow the public school schedule just so they're out of school when their friends are out. It's just easier for us to have summer break when everybody else is on summer break. Spray bottle was empty, so I'm refilling that. This is the Loom multi-purpose cleaner. I hope I'm saying that right. But I used to have a code for it and I can't find it, but I love this stuff. It smells so good and it's light. It's not overpowering at all, but you just drop a tablet into the bottle and then fill it with warm water and the tablet will dissolve. So that's all you do to refill it, but that's what I've been using to wipe down the counters, the table. I even use it in the living room on the furniture, and I'm pretty sure it's non-toxic as well, but it got buried in our cleaning cabinet and I came across it the other day, so I decided to pull it out and use it. show y'all really quick how easy it is to clean the wet dry vacuum when you're done with it. You definitely don't want it to sit. It gets smelly, so you want to make sure that you clean it after each use. So I just empty the canister and then put it back on to run the self-cleaning function. It takes about 30 seconds, but once the self-cleaning function has ran, I'll empty the dirty water tank again, and then you just want to take the roller out to dry, and that's it. I do like to wipe the inside of the roller compartment, but that's it. It's really easy.
The morning light is wandering on my face. I can't believe I don't know the day, the time, the place. I drive around in a city full of shame. Everything feels hollow when you are away. When it all comes down. When our life is too big to confound. You said I can't love anyone but you. Exactly what to do. You said I can't love anyone but you. I'm so yours if you want to. Do you feel the same way I do? That this will last forever, that we'll never be done. Take my hand, I know you want to. Let's spend this night together instead of on our own. When it all comes down. When our life is too big to confound. You said I can't love.
The last thing I'm going to do is get the couch covers back on, and that's going to be all for today's video. It was about midnight when I got done with everything, so I was completely exhausted. Still had to pack and get a shower. So by the time I got in bed, I was completely done for. But I hope you got lots of motivation to get things done in your home. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji in the comments if you're still watching. I will also have both Eureka vacuums linked below if you're interested. I love them both and highly recommend. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.